There are seasons in life, and in investing, when the world feels like it's moving too fast. Headlines scream one direction in the morning, and then reverse by afternoon. Volatility spikes on tariff news, then just evaporates in a matter of hours. Sectors that looked unstoppable yesterday suddenly feel, fragile. If you felt that pull lately, the mix of opportunity and uncertainty, you're definitely not alone. Most of us have stood at that crossroads wondering, how do I make sense of this? How do I position myself thoughtfully, instead of just reacting emotionally? How do I build confidence that my next step is rooted in understanding, not fear or FOMO? I believe moments like these are exactly when the right perspective can change everything. Not flashy predictions, not overnight fixes, but a deeper way of seeing, tools that help separate real strength from temporary noise, and a voice that's walked through many cycles before. That's why, this Tuesday, February 17th at 10 o'clock in the morning Eastern, I'm making space in my calendar for Breakthrough 2026, the free virtual briefing hosted by Marc Chaikin and the Chaikin Analytics team. Let me share why this one resonates so deeply with me, and honestly, why I think it might speak to you too. Marc Chaikin has spent over 50 years on Wall Street. That's not just experience, it's survival and adaptation through 10 bear markets, crashes, bubbles, recoveries, and, everything in between. He didn't just observe those cycles, he built tools during them. Tools that institutions still rely on today. Indicators that appear on Bloomberg terminals worldwide, used by hedge funds, banks, and serious investors everywhere. What stands out most isn't the length of his career. It's the mindset, steady, data-driven, always evolving. Marc has always believed the market rewards those who ask better questions, and who have better ways to answer them. Right now, in early 2026, he sees patterns emerging that echo past turning points. It's not doom and gloom drama, but, real shifts beneath the surface, where some companies quietly strengthen, while others weaken under the same headlines. He's framing February 17th as a moment to pause, understand, and prepare. At the heart of the briefing is an update to his flagship power gauge system. This isn't a brand new invention out of nowhere, it's a thoughtful evolution of something that's already helped countless investors evaluate stocks more clearly. The power gauge looks at 20 key factors: financial health, earnings trends, price and volume behavior, expert sentiment, and more. It gives a balanced, unbiased snapshot, bullish, neutral, bearish, so you can see strength or weakness before the crowd fully reacts. What's new, and what makes this briefing feel timely, is the addition of the earnings quality layer, or EQ. This refinement digs deeper into earnings. Are they sustainable, high quality, backed by real cash flow that can weather uncertainty? Or are they flattered by short-term factors that might fade? In a market where AI, innovation, and breakthrough technologies are reshaping entire industries, that question matters enormously. Not every company riding the wave has the same foundation. Some are built to endure and thrive through volatility. Others may look strong today but prove fragile tomorrow. The EQ enhancement, developed with input from longtime analyst Joe Austin, helps shine a light on those differences. Joe brings decades of institutional experience, including managing large assets and spotting durable business models across cycles. Together, they'll walk through how this updated framework applies in today's environment. What inspires me most isn't any one prediction, it's the invitation to level up your own process, to move from reacting to responding, to invest with more clarity, more intention, more calm. If you join the briefing, it's free, no strings attached, you just register with an email for access. You'll get Marc's perspective on the broader 2026 landscape and why certain dynamics feel familiar from past cycles. You'll get insight into how volatility affects different parts of the market unevenly. There'll be a live demonstration of the enhanced power gauge, including the new EQ feature across thousands of stocks. And you'll get some time with Joe Austin, who will explain the thinking behind the updates. You'll leave with a sharper mental model for evaluating opportunities, especially in fast-moving areas like AI and tech innovation. Not rules to follow blindly, but questions to ask consistently. That's the real power. Better questions lead to better decisions over time. None of us can control what happens next in the markets. We can't predict every swing or headline, but we can control our preparation. We can choose to seek clarity instead of chasing noise. We can build habits and tools that serve us through uncertainty, not just in calm times. That's what Breakthrough 2026 represents to me, a quiet, deliberate step forward, an hour spent investing in understanding rather than speculation, a reminder that the biggest edges often come from small, consistent improvements in how we see the world. So, this Tuesday, February 17th at 10 a.m. Eastern, I'll be there, watching, listening, taking notes. I've already registered, it takes under a minute. The link is in the description below. If you're someone who values depth over drama, who wants to grow as an investor rather than just follow the latest story, who believes that clarity compounds over time, I invite you to consider joining too. Show up with an open mind. Ask your own questions. See if the framework resonates with how you want to approach the year ahead. Sometimes the most transformative moments aren't loud. They're the ones where we quietly decide to get a little better, a little clearer, a little more prepared. February 17th might be one of those moments. I hope to see you there. Until then, keep learning, keep questioning, keep showing up for your future self. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you Tuesday.